Let's check if everything is okay with the stream first. Let's check if okay. Good morning to everyone. We have video, we have sound. Saturday morning. Now let's see what happened in Bitcoin. The weekly. I was warning about the weekly, although it looked bullish. I said that this might form another wave to the downside, and it seems this is exactly what we are getting. Of course there was probability to go up, but we got rejected because of all the things that are happening with FTX, with BlockFi, and who knows what else. So really a negative period in crypto, but it's also an opportunity to buy at lower prices. It seems that the wave that I have been waiting will finally start to manifest, the wave to the downside. What we can see on the daily. On the daily, I'm not convinced that we will go immediately lower right now. Why? Because the money flow is going higher. So the money flow was 46. Now it's 32. Now here if we start going up from here, it would be 16. So this is it's also possible that this was the bottom. So everyone is waiting for 13 or 14k, but we might never get that. So be prepared also for this scenario. This is all I'm saying. There is also huge probability that we go a little bit more to the downside, and this money flow continues to the downside. 4 hour. Well, on the 4 hour we have this bullish divergence in the momentum, where this anchor wave will stop, nobody knows. It may continue to the downside, it may recover. I'll be watching for the green momentum dot. The money flow is a little bit ticky in the red, so I'm not in a hurry to go long. I first want to see this green dot, and because money flow can continue to the downside, and yeah, not a very good idea right now to long, I would say. Here on the 3 hour, money flow is continuing down, so long, not good idea right now. Maybe in the future, yes, but right now it seems a little bit off. Momentum is really very much to the downside, so I'm not surprised that we have another wave to the downside. Okay, so 45 minutes we have 2 blood diamonds, even 3 blood diamonds, but the money flow is relatively healthy, I would say. So it's again here wait and see. On the 30 minute, what I see, there might be a long opportunity on the 30 minute, and maybe on the 15 minute, but you have to take into account Bitcoin is weak, and it will remain weak in the weekend. There is no volume. in the weekend. So um, yeah, maybe for a small scalp to the upside, yes, but uh, to remain with this position um, in the week, in the next week, it would be very um, very dangerous, very dangerous. Now we have the daily, have the Ichimoku quote. Има кифла съм ти взел хъпни. Се направи видеото. So we on the daily of the Ichimoku cloud we're actually recovering and we might retest this cloud at even 20k. Yeah, we might go up to retest it, but uh, I think there is the support that we broke was 18.5, and there is a chance that we retest this support, now resistance 18.5 again. Yeah, this is on the daily. It looks bearish. My 2 cents is that we will go sideways here during the weekend, like that, like we are going sideways. Okay, let's see the lower time frames. On the 12 hour there might be some small opportunity longing until this Tenkan Sen, as I said, at 18.5, until this resistance. Here it is again, coming at the 6 hour at 18.5. So pretty much matching with what I see. Let's see the 1 hour. I don't like how the 1 hour is looking. It looks like we are going lower, and we are below the Ichimoku cloud. The Bollinger is very narrow, which means consolidation. So the price action will be choppy. Don't expect something very volatile right now. It would be choppy. Okay, let's see what we have here. S3, I want to see the 30-minute. So we are below this on the 30-minute. Interesting. So on the 30-minute we are below. Wow. We're below everything. Let me see the 15-minute. So on the 15-minute we're below the pivot and the support is at 16.4. I'm looking for some divergences if we have. Right now we don't have any, and RSI is nearly the 50 line, so it might just chop sideways. Yeah, not really a spot I would like to go long or short. Okay, let's see custom dashboard. Let's see if it's opening. In the meantime, I can vote my favorite indicator. So as you can see on the Google Trends of Bitcoin price search term, we have bottomed. So we bottomed and the price broke the wall. So I think we are in a new wave to the downside. This is I have been repeating this over and over for a few months from June. This was when Google Trends hit 100 in the low of 17.6 in June. From there we were only consolidating. Now after this consolidation for a few months. Now it seems that we have bottomed and we are going up. Means the price of Bitcoin is has a new wave, impulsive to the downside. This is what I can say at this moment. Let's see the 4-hour and volume delta. So we kissed this trend line. That's very nice. Wow, wasn't expecting to hit this and recover. The next one is at 12k. So if we break this, we're going to 12k. I want to have one trend line here, actually array because I think this is very good to draw here, and it might be an upside target that we will have in the future. So this would be 22k. Yeah, I think this is very evident support that has been broken on the 4-hour, even retested. As you can see, it's even retested. It's crazy. But yes, this is my little chart. The volume delta had a bearish divergence. I had to short there, but I had work. Although I had work, I was thinking about that, and I didn't short because I had this emotion that it might continue up, but there was divergence on the volume delta. So I was really doubting the volume delta, and now you see what happened. If I have shorted here from 21k, 15k, it would have been a very nice swing trade. But in trading, you don't have to trust your emotions. You have to be emotionless, which is difficult. Of course, we're human. Yeah, so this is what I think mostly my analysis. Let me see this indicator also. It suggests a little bit of upside. I say a little bit because we have here some divergence, some bullish. We might break this channel and go to 17.3, which, let me see on the 15-minute. So 17 point, yeah, 17 point something, 1, 2, maybe. But I think the risk reward is not good enough for me. 15-minute, 30-minute also have a green dot. 45-minute. I want to see what happens with the 5-minute, and if it goes down and we have yeah, if it goes down, I may be able to pick this as a scalp, but I just don't like how this works on the 1 hour. We just don't have risk reward ratio, positive risk reward ratio. So that's it from me. Have a good Saturday and Sunday out of work, and yeah, I'll see you. Maybe I'll make another video Monday or Tuesday, depending on the work. So cheers and goodbye.